Today was a great event. I think it's important for our students, especially our female students, to learn about boundaries, learn about identity, learn about self-confidence, and they need to know that they can be role models themselves.
I think it's very eye-opening for students to be exposed to this vocabulary. They know what they want to do, but they don't necessarily have the language to do it. And so this provides that framework, and it really opens up some powerful conversations.
And I want you to feel, how does it feel to be that woman? The woman that actually said yes to her dreams, did not give up, kept going, and actually reached where she wanted to reach. I had you do this activity because I was once where you were. I saw myself where I wanted to be, and I chose to believe it.
Inspirational speaking tools, activities, and just building their self-confidence today with activities and leadership activities has been great to see, and also inspiring for me to see on what I can bring into the classroom setting.
I like how they started with a visualization exercise because they had our women specifically picture who they wanted to be, and it kind of set up the context for the rest of the day, which is that everything they're talking about, financial literacy, habits, even confidence and self-image, all of those things are going to be the habits and skills that they need to create that future version of themselves.
My favorite part about the presentation, I would say, would have to be in the beginning when we were talking about setting boundaries. I think that is just something really important that young people and even adults need to remember.
One of my own dancers said that they had never really considered the boundaries that they had for themselves, and that's an important thing to start reflecting on for the future as they get ready to graduate.
Saying no does not mean that I don't love this person. Saying no does not mean that I'm a terrible, selfish person. It does not mean that. It just means that you know your limits and you're not willing to compromise. It means that you know your limits, you're not willing to go over the limit.
What do you want to work on?
My confidence.
Confidence? How do you think you can do that?
This year I'm trying to talk to more people, trying to put myself out there.
I think today's presentation was great. We covered a lot of stuff about how we feel about ourselves and how we can make things better.
You really were focused on yourself and really thought about like the inside and what will happen later on in the future.
I think a lot of girls tend to feel more bad about themselves. Putting this stuff out there, it helps improve how others may feel.
They took the time to like really explain, and with all the presentation and what they were reading, it really like showed how much that they care for us because they went through the same experiences.
They're talking to kids from where they came from. They've got the background to show that you can overcome just about any obstacle in front of you, and they can relate to the kids, and I think that their stories are important. All of the speakers, their stories are important to our kids, and again, it gives a lot of our kids a possible role model that they don't have in their life.